You see, when we want to make changes normally, we are only using our conscious mind. Logic, reason, willpower, decision-making, and analysis is all there. All together says, I want to make this change. I want to eat healthier. I want to quit smoking. I want to stop thinking in these negative thought patterns. However, often we still can't make the change even though we want to. And that's because our conscious mind really only contains 12% of our brain's processing power. And that 88% comes from our subconscious mind. And many times, our subconscious wiring is acting against our desires to create change. Now, for the purpose of hypnotherapy, our subconscious mind has two parts. First is the primitive mind, and this is where we get automatic responses that we've had since birth, like fight, flight, or freeze. These reactions are automatic, unconscious behaviors that are meant to protect us and keep us safe when triggered. Now, what is it that triggers this fight-flight? Well, that has to do with the other part of our subconscious mind, the modern memory. It has to do with all the experiences that we've taken in, internalized throughout our life. Some positive, some negative. And they vary person to person. For example, a lot of you love dogs, and when you see a dog, you get very excited. But for the person watching this who was bit by a dog, when they see a dog crossing the street, most likely they might be apprehensive, nervous. They feel their heart racing, their fight-flight response activated. And this has to do with our modern memory, our past experiences, our positive and negative experiences and associations. Our subconscious mind is seeking out these positive associations and trying to avoid these negative associations. The person who smoked cigarettes at one point in their life was stressed, smoked, and felt better. And it created a positive association of smoking. And therefore, each time they're stressed, they reach for a cigarette to calm down. And these subconscious behaviors, this is what causes our behaviors, our actions, and our thoughts. Our conscious mind might think differently, but our subconscious mind, this 88% of our brain, which has been programmed since we were born, is acting against the conscious in order to protect us from what we've experienced in our past. So when our conscious mind, our logic, our reasoning says, I want to stop smoking, I know it's very unhealthy for me. That thought goes through something called the critical mind. It's like a filter between the conscious and the subconscious mind. And in order to create a change, to create something in the subconscious, it has to be approved by the critical mind. And if it does not align with our past, the critical mind will not accept it. That is, unless you're in the state of hypnosis. You're overloaded and open to accepting new information because we can bypass the critical mind. In fact, that is what hypnosis is. What you'll find in hypnosis during a hypnotherapy session is you are relaxed, you feel safe, you feel comfortable. And in that state, the critical mind is able to open up and allow us to implement positive suggestions into the subconscious, the suggestions that you consciously want. And then what you find is you've already had the 12%, the conscious, working for you. After hypnotherapy, you'll have the 88%, the subconscious, working for you. And that creates 100% of your brain working to create the changes that you desire. And that is why hypnotherapy is so effective. So now that you know how hypnotherapy works, you know that hypnotherapy can work for anyone. And whatever change you want to make in your life, hypnotherapy is here to help you make it easier. My name's Ethan Reisboard. I'm a certified hypnotherapist. I work with children, teens, and adults, in person or virtually. And you can contact me via my website, ethanreishypnosis.com. Thank you.